All right, what's up? What's up? What's up, party people? Happy Tuesday. You know what it is. Stay tuned Tuesday. We all in the building. We all here. Shout out to Jay over there in them international waters. Happy early birthday to you, Jay. I see you out there, Dr. Doolittle. What's going on? What's going on? Justin, how you living? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Man, another good day, another good Tuesday. Happy to be here. Happy to be on time. Yeah.
Sorry, what's popping with you?
Hey man, how's everybody going? It's another Tuesday. If y'all didn't hear, y'all better stay tuned. It's going down like ...
Adam, it is great to see you. How are you doing, Adam?
Another great show, ready to get started. It's going to be a great energy in here today, so let's get straight to it.
All right. My guy, ain't seen him in a while. Saw him a couple weeks ago on the Zoom, on the phone. But Rashad, what's cracking, bro? How's it going?
Nothing, man. I'm good, man. It's great to see another day. Great to be on here another Tuesday. So I'm excited for today's show.
All right, and we got a special guest tonight. We're going to be excited for this interview and everything. Lois Cook, how are you doing? How's it going today?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show. I'm so excited to be here.
Excited to have you here. And in a minute, we're going to have our own chocolate girl holding it down. But Sharon, how you doing? How you feeling? You're on mute, Sharon. You're on mute, Sharon. You're on mute.
I'm doing very well this evening. How are you guys doing? Welcome, Lois. Glad to have you here.
And then, of course, the CEO.
Y'all know what time it is.
So we're going to get to the agenda, and then we're going to get rolling. Josh, put that agenda on there. Let's go. All right, so like I said, we got our special guest in the building tonight. Lois Cook, she's going to put you up on game and just share a little bit about herself. Then we're going to look at that AFC North preview, and then we're going to go into that. Then after that, we're going to hit with the movie block, and then we're going to talk about our top 5 video games from consoles, okay? So if you're watching right now, you ain't got your list, get your list ready because we're about to talk about that thing at the end of the show, and then we're going to open up the floor. And then you know what we do when we open that floor. We're going to have a good time. So at this time, I'm going to kick it over to the chocolate girl and let her do her thing. So we gonna fade away and they gonna hold it down. So go ahead, Miss Sharon.
All right. Thank you, Mayor. Welcome, Lois. So glad to have you on the show. I know we've been trying to get together for this interview, so I thank you so much for your time and glad to have you here. How was your day today? Let's start with that. Did you have a good day?
Thank you. My day was busy as always, but that's good. Busy is always good.
All right. Well, so you're Lois Cook, and you're a member of the DC Divas, right? Which is part of the Women's Football Alliance. It's a professional football team. So tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and where you went to school, all that good stuff. Just a little tiny bit about your background because, you know, Mr. Doug keeps us on a tight schedule, so we have to make it quick. So go ahead, Ms. Lois. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. So I am from Silver Spring, Maryland, and I went to school. I went to college in Georgia. I went to Clark Atlanta University. I started playing football at a very young age with my brother. He's only 11 months older than I am, so we did everything together. And when I played football, I was hooked. So I actually went to, I tried to play in high school and I couldn't. And so when I was in college, I threw the ball around campus. And the security guard on campus was actually the head coach of the women's team there. And that's how, when I got back home to DC, I looked up women's football in DC and found the Divas. So I've been with them ever since. And right now I am still a wide receiver. And I am also the director of community relations and marketing for the team.
All right. A dual role.
I'm transitioning from one to the other, but kind of doing both right now.
So when you transition, are you're going to leave the wide receiver role behind altogether, you think?
Nope. Nope.
Still
Not
going
yet.
to play? All right.
Not yet. I'm still playing. I have my plan is to play one more season, but I have attempted to retire in the past and it didn't work out. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I saw that when I was doing my research, and it lists your years of being a member, and you have this to this, and then you have a little comma, skip a year, then you're back. And then I'm like, okay, then she's back again. I said, oh, she can't leave. She loves the game. I can see that.
Yeah, I'm in it till the wheels fall off.
Mm-hmm. But what is it about the game of football that you really like the most?
So a couple of things, honestly. It's the adrenaline rush while you're on the field. It's just being able to go all out, 100 miles an hour with no consequence. Well, there might be consequence, but you can just go all in, and challenge yourself to be better every single play. And then one thing that I absolutely love about it is the family that you create. So the Divas are my family. So it's just having that, you're going to battle with your sisters on the field, blood, sweat, and tears. You're all in making sacrifices out off the field so that you can be there on the field. And that means a lot. And you create a bond that actually becomes friendships that you'll have for a lifetime.
Wow. I hear that bond, even when men are talking about playing, especially in the NFL, they talk about that camaraderie and that brotherhood is the word they use a lot. So that's good. It's the same type of feeling, it seems like.
Absolutely. Me. Yeah, definitely.
So how did you get involved with this particular organization, the DC Divas, and how many years total, if you add all that time up, have you been involved with them?
So when I came back home, I literally just Googled women's football, and that's how the Divas popped up. And I saw tryouts were happening, and I went out to the tryouts. And I remember, I will never forget that first day that I was in line. We were doing a drill, and the first person that pops to my mind is LaShawn Faust, which is one of my friends from the team. And she was just so warm and welcoming to me. And I will never forget. I just felt like I was right there at home. And so, I'm sorry. I don't know what the other part of your question was.
Oh, that's okay. How many years have you been involved with them?
So about 20 years now. On the field, I have about 12 or 13 years. Now, before I played with the Divas, I was with the Atlanta Leopards, and I was with them for 2 seasons.
Okay. But was that while you were down in college?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Because, you don't look over 20 years old. So that's what I'm saying. You're talking about 20 years you've been a member. You look 20. So you started in the room, or how did that work?
Let me not zoom in. Let's stay back. I'll keep my distance. I appreciate it.
Now, what is it about the wide receiver? All I see is you running it. What is it about the wide receiver position that attracted you to that position? Did you try other positions and that's the one that you performed the best with, or was it something else?
Yeah, I did try other positions. So I actually started out as a QB. I was a quarterback. And in Atlanta, I played quarterback. And I had a horrible record, by the way. Like, I had no line. Nobody was catching the ball. I got sacked almost every play. But I really did love being a quarterback. And when I came to DC, I was the backup quarterback for a few years until I just kind of naturally started filling in that role. Being a backup, second, third string backup, you don't get much time on the field. So it just so happened that I was put in that place. And I love it. First of all, it's easy. I don't have to, it's not like the line has to remember all this stuff and the QB has to know literally everything. I love being a receiver. I'm quick, and it's just exciting. It's exciting to be able to make a touchdown. I will say that I've grown in the sport no matter what position you are on the field, you contribute. And so I feel that. And so it's not like, I have to be in this position so that I can score the touchdown, but it is nice to be able to do that.
Cool. Do you have your own signature touchdown dance in the end zone?
I do not.
You don't? I could just
don't do
see you
it.
doing something creative in there. I could just
So,
see it.
no, I don't. I don't do a thing. I just, if I just kind of, that's all I do. But I was I was on live on TikTok one day, and we were talking about it, and so I decided that this season my signature would be for TikTok, for my friends on TikTok, and I would do like a watch, like I'd look at the time, like TikTok.
That's cool. That's cool.
Do something like that. But unfortunately, I didn't get any touchdowns this season. So we'll save that for next season.
I was gonna say, well, there's always next season. When does your next season start?
Our season starts in April. So every year we normally start in April. This past season we started in May due to COVID, and we had a very abbreviated schedule. We only had 4 games where we normally would have 8 games. But yeah.
All right. How many championships has the DC Divas won?
We have 3: 2006, 2015, and 2016.
Oh, I love the way you rattle those years off. You know.
Yes.
Know. And you were involved in all 3, weren't you?
No.
I'm just asking.
From afar. I was there in spirit. So 2006, I was not playing. I had my my first son in 2006. And then 2009, we went to the championship, and I was there. However, I was injured, so I did not get to play. But we also did not take that one home. We lost by, I think, 2 or 3 points. And then 2015, I had my second son. And 2016, I had my third son.
Oh, you have 3 sons?
I have 4.
You have 4?
Yes.
Are they interested in football like their mommy?
They are, actually. So my oldest, he's more interested in basketball, but the middle 2, we'll see how it goes. But my youngest one, oh, he's going to be a linebacker or something. He might be D-line. I don't know.
Ready to hit something. That's
yes.
it?
Ready to run over somebody.
I got it. So you're in your dual role. You're the director of community relations for the DC Divas. What do you currently have going on in the community in that role?
So right now, we're doing back to school drive. And it's a little bit challenging. We're kind of slowing down with, COVID and trying to take precaution with the new variant and everything. So we're doing a lot of stuff online. We're also doing virtual bingo, virtual game night, any kind of way that we can kind of touch the community, even if we're not there in person. That's what we want to be a part of. Just this past weekend, we were able to join with Think First, an organization that has pulled together a truckload of groceries and backpacks and school supplies. So we were there to help distribute those to local families.
That sounds exciting. And I'm sure that's a big need.
Yes.
Especially with everything that's been going on over the past year.
Absolutely. And the other thing, too, is we're also going to get involved with schools again. We always, every year, usually around March, April, we visit schools. We do like a tour of schools where we'll go and do career days, or we'll do assemblies and things like that, field days. And this year we're getting started a lot sooner. And we have a couple of schools lined up that we'll be visiting over the next couple months.
That sounds exciting. That sounds like a good and beneficial program for the community. Yes.
We like to show, especially showing boys and girls that, for one, the educational aspect of football and how everything kind of works together as an athlete, whether you're studying or the choices that you make off the field, that, like how you eat and how you sleep, all of that factors in. And then that helps your performance. But we also, very importantly, want to show both boys and girls that women do play football too. And that if girls want to play, they have a place on the field.
That's right. I love it. And, when I was reading about the organization, that's what really got me really excited. The position you all take on empowering women.
That's the most important.
Right. The mission, I was reading about the mission. The mission of the Divas is to teach women life lessons through sport while improving their physical and mental health, and to provide a powerful, positive example to the next generation of young women and girls. That right there fed my soul.
Yeah.
right? And I mean,
Yeah.
that's just an excellent mission. And
Yeah,
it's
and
needed.
absolutely. And like I was kind of touching on earlier, we're a family. The Divas are a family. Whether you play with us or you're just part of our Diva family, Diva community, we treat everyone as a family. And that's so important, especially what we just went through with COVID, where we missed a whole, like we had our season pushed back this year and last year, everything was so rough. And with sports as an athlete, a lot of times this is your outlet. This is how you, kind of balance yourself. And when that gets taken away, now you're like you're faced to, you have to confront all of that. And so it was great that we were able to stay connected through all of that. And that's what I love about the Divas is that, it's the just keeping each other healthy mentally and physically, and just being there for each other.
That's what's up. That's what's up right there. Well, I have a thought-provoking question for you surrounding this mission. I don't mean to put you on the spot. I just want you to
That's all right.
think about the answer. But how do you, Lois Cook, how do you embody this mission that the DC Divas has regarding women? How do you embody that, especially in your day-to-day life or with your role in community relations?
So I find that the Divas mission is also very much personal to me. It's I was the little girl who grew up wanting to play football and did not have the vision of a woman playing football. I remember we were doing like my grandparent. I grew up with my grandparents, and we had a fish fry every Sunday. And there was one of the deacons at the church comes over, and he asked me, what do I want to be when I grow up? And I said, I want to be the first woman in the NFL. And then, not even thinking about like the boy versus girl aspect. And then finally, when I got to play women's football, this is my NFL. This is amazing to me. And I'm so proud of this is an accomplishment. But I was that little girl who didn't have that vision and that guide or that path forward. So for me, the mission is personal, and I hope that I embody it because through all that I do on social media. I have, off the scene, I talk to, people send me messages every single day on TikTok, on Instagram, asking me for advice and that, they want to play football. How do they build up the courage to play? Or how do they handle when people talk negatively? And, all kinds of questions. And I'm always, hoping that I'm always there for them and being able to, respond as much as I can. And so one thing that I have done to try and further the mission and just to be able to put myself in a position to be that vision for those young girls who want to play is I started a nonprofit organization, Lois Cook Foundation, for lack of a better name right now. But the mission, right? The mission is exactly that, is to empower women and girls through football, to help support young girls who want to play football and also the women who do play football, and to bring girls tackle football to schools.
Awesome. That's incredible. How many years have you had that nonprofit?
1 year. So we're approaching a year in November.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that's I was involved with the Miss Health and Fitness contest. And it was like a global contest. And I started it just not even really thinking twice about it. Like, okay, we'll just see what happens here. And then I had so much support, and it had a good cause. It was raising money for homes for wounded warriors. And just looking at, and my goal with the contest was that if I won, the prize was $20,000 and the cover of a magazine. And I said that if I won, I wanted to put it into football. I wanted to create a foundation for girls to play. Well, I did not win the prize, but it was not a loss to me. I had so much support behind it that I said, nope, I gotta do this. I gotta continue on with this mission, and I'm going to create this foundation. So it's a lot of work, and we're kind of moving slowly, but we're getting there.
Well, when you talk about this, the sport, the foundation, everything around it, you do it with a lot of passion. You're just exuding the passion. You've been described as a player that plays with a lot of passion and heart, high level skill and determination. Where does this come from? Do you get these I mean, is this something, have you always been like this about anything you undertake, or is this reserved for your passion for the game?
Well, I think that to a sense, I am very much like, if I put myself in a position to do something, I'm all in. I'm very dedicated, and I'm a perfectionist, so I got to do it right. But I, again, have carried this dream to play football my whole entire life. And I don't know, it's just this beyond me kind of feeling that, this is it. I am living my dream right now. And many people don't get to do that. And I think that everyone should be able to do that, whatever your passion is, whatever it is that you want to do. And especially young girls, if they want to play football, or if they don't want to play football, at least they should have the choice and the opportunity.
And when these young ladies reach out to you and they ask you for your advice on how can they get into the game, what, maybe there's something else they're asking you about. Maybe it's not football. Maybe they want to do something else over here, and they're asking you, how do I get up the courage to start X? What's the biggest piece of advice that you can give little young Imani, who's sitting in her living room and her brothers are playing football outside and they won't let her play? What's the biggest piece of advice to give her?
She just got to show up and show out. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. If she wants to do it, she needs to do it. And the fear, like you can't have any fear. If there's something that you're fearful of, you got to go in that direction. If there's something that's kind of like, you're like, I want to do it, but I'm a little bit afraid. No, that's even more reason to go forward and do it. You can never, ever, ever let someone else's thoughts or opinions or decisions, even their decisions, affect how you choose to live your life. So if there's something that you're passionate about, people could tell all day long. Are you going to listen to them, or are you going to do what you want to do? And that's not exactly. And if it's something good and positive, and of course I'm not talking about do anything. We still have rules and boundaries here and there, but if it's generally, if it's something that you're passionate about, if it's something that's not a social norm, we're going to make it a social norm. Don't worry about everybody else. Do you?
Well, that's a very, very, very good point there. What do you say to the non-believers, the people out there who keep saying women should not even participate in high impact sports like football? What do you say to them? I'm sure you have a good answer for them.
Who? Who? Where? What? That's a non-factor. Of course, it's hard. I mean, that's tough, but all I can do is show up. Like I just said, that as my advice to someone else, I just need to keep showing up. So they'll come around, they'll see, but I'm not concerned with, someone there. If someone has negative thoughts or opinions, I can't get caught up with that. That's just a distraction. That's going to, I'm on a path forward to, grow this game and to continue to empower young girls and women, and nobody's going to stop me from that.
You see what that is? That's vision. That's vision and determination. And when you have vision and determination, you're right. Nothing can stop you.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least of all, people who don't even believe in it to start with.
Right. So exactly.
And as women, we have to deal with that in many industries, not just sports, but others as well. Yeah. But if there are sports fans out there, or anyone that's interested in this organization, how can they support the DC Divas?
Yeah, so the Divas run off of, just like all women's football teams across the country, we run off of donations and sponsorships. And so you can support by donating, or you can support, maybe you have a business that you can, sponsor the Divas. We'll, put ads out there and market with you, do events with you, things like that. You can sponsor a player individually, just spread the word, even just by, just telling somebody about us, or just sharing with us. Or if you see something that we do, if you see a clip that you liked, share it. Or the biggest thing too is that when you hear someone else talking negatively, stand up for us, let them know we're out here too. That's what,
That's it.
yeah. And, a lot of times people will say, and just to kind of jump back and forth real quick, people who have those negative comments, they're, a lot of times talking about how women are not high performing like the men are. So they're, so that's the problem. But we actually are, for one. But for two, if you want to see us perform even better than we're already doing, invest in us. We need resources so that we can do a better job, so that we can grow and be just like those high flying, like soaring through the air and doing whatnot. So women, what people have to realize is that these women out here playing, these are mothers, daughters, aunts, sisters, grandmothers even. These are women who work a full-time job during the day and then come to practice at night after they're all stressed out, ain't got nothing, they're just worked all to the ground and then go to practice and then have to worry about insurance and have to worry about paying fees and stuff like that. But we're still out here doing it. So, when you have negative thoughts like that, think about what you're actually saying and think about what the actual problem, what's your opinion? What is your actual opinion on women playing football, and how can you help the situation versus criticizing it? That is just,
you're very captivating when you speak about this, because everything you're saying is exactly right. And man, I know you do a fantastic job. Do you visit schools and so forth and talk about the team and the opportunity?
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. We love doing assemblies at schools and just teaching it, even, doing drills and hosting like clinics and things like that where kids can actually participate. Any kind of thing like that. We want to be hands-on. We want to do stuff like that. Not just for the girls, for the boys too. We're here for the boys too.
Cool. Well, I will say you do embody their mission. I know this because when I was looking at the team on the website and they have an ad and you're all up in the ad, I said, she is the face of the organization. I mean, you've been there 20 years. So, I mean, hey, quite naturally, right? No, it's got to be more than just the length of time. And now I see why. Talking with you, I see why you are on that ad. I see.
Thank you. I don't know why they put me up there, but
I know why. Because you embody it. I mean, who else? I mean, they wouldn't get all this that I'm looking at right now. Anyway, I'm sure there's some other incredible ladies involved with the organization, but they picked a good one in you because you do embody that.
Thank you. I'm just so passionate about this sport, about my team, just about growing the game. We have, I think that we are literally the best thing ever. And we have a long way to go, but we have come so far, and I'm just excited to just continue on.
Awesome. Well, I'm sure you're going to be there for years to come. I'm not even going to give you a retirement date. I'm not going to do that. But to close out our session, I have something that I call the 5-star shout out. Okay. And what that is 5 quick questions I'm going to ask you. And then you give me like 1 or 2 or 3 word answers or something really quickly. Right?
Okay.
Rapid fire. Here we go. Ready?
Yes.
All right. 1. Okay. Let's go. Favorite female athlete?
Monica Livingston.
Cool. Favorite flavor of ice cream?
Vanilla.
Sneakers, high tops or low tops?
Low tops.
Favorite actress?
Oh, I
got you.
You got me. I'm not even thinking. My favorite actress. This was supposed to be quick. Okay, I'm just gonna say Oprah Winfrey.
Cool. Name one thing. Now this is the killer right here. Drum roll.
Uh-oh.
Name one thing women do better than men.
Play football.
That's what I wanted to say. I wanted you to say that. I really did. Now, can you tell the viewers where they can find you and the DC Divas? All the social media handles and so forth.
Thank you. So you can find me on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook at Cleats and Stilettos. Cleats and Stilettos.
Love it.
You can also search my name, Lois Cook, and you'll find me. And then DC Divas, you can find us at DC Divas Football on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. And DCDivas.com. You can also check out my website at loiscook.org for my nonprofit, not mine, but our nonprofit, and golois.com.
Awesome.
And if you're interested in the league, the league is WFAProFootball.com.
Repeat that.
Yes, WFAProFootball.com for the Women's Football Alliance, our whole league.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lois, for coming on with us tonight. We really appreciate your time. I'm looking forward to seeing you and your teammates this upcoming season next April. I'm very excited about that. And I'm going to open this back up to the fellas. Maybe they may have some questions. So Doug and you guys, you come back in the room and ask her some questions, because I don't see any in the chat or anything.
And thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Really enjoyed.
They're not coming. I don't know where they are. What are they doing? Oh, there you are. Okay. Fellas, do any of you have any questions for Miss Lois Cook? Nope. We covered everything.
You did a great job, Sharon. I mean, well,
I'm the chocolate. I'm the chocolate girl. That's what I do.
You said so. I mean,
but seriously, Ms. Cook, this has been my pleasure. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and we're going to keep in touch.
Thank you. Absolutely. I appreciate you so much. I had a great time, especially with those five shout outs. I'm going to have to, might have to redeem myself on a couple of them.
Shoot me a note if you change your mind on one of them.
Yeah, so all our East Coast folks, we expect to see y'all at some games next year. Just throwing that out there. So go support.
Yeah.
You heard her. You heard her energy and everything. And so go chase what you want. And like Lois said, people gonna talk, people gonna hate, but that's usually because they're afraid to go after what they want. So
sometimes your excellence exposes their mediocrity. So just keep doing it.
Just in the show now. Like Josh going home. Like, I mean, somebody put that on a t-shirt.
It's coming.
Put that on a t-shirt.
See, that's a keeper. I'm writing that down.
And you can also catch a game all over. We have over 65 teams across the U.S.
Wow.
Every major city has a team.
Okay, San Francisco. I'll go find out what San Francisco team is.
You have, let's see, Cali. You've got Cali War in Los Angeles, Kern County Crusaders in Bakersfield, Sacramento Sirens, and the Desert Storm in Palm Springs. So
I do have a question. A question now. So when are you going to be commissioner? When are you going to be commissioner? I mean, like, I just feel like that's the next step. I know you say you transition into this other position, but I mean, you might as well just embed the whole league. Like, I mean, that's what I feel.
I think the commissioner does an amazing job. I'm here to support her.
I'm not saying she don't. I'm just saying, like, I could see you. I'm just speak some stuff into existence of what I can see. Okay. So, like another position that's kind of like commissioner. I'm just gonna call it the cook position. There you go.
There you go. Thank you.
All right.
I can see that too.
So so Lois, I mean, thank you again. You can stick around. I mean, like next we're gonna transition and we're gonna go into the preview the NFC North. I mean the AFC North, and then we're gonna go there. But if you want to stick around, that is great. But we understand if you got to run as well. So
thank you. I am gonna hop off, but I'm definitely gonna stay tuned in. I want to hear the rest of the show.
All right, stay tuned.
Oh
Thank
yeah.
you again.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yes.
Thank you all so much for having me. It's been such a pleasure. I really appreciate the time.
All right, take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Take care.
All right, Miss Sharon.
Chocolate girl.
Huh?
Good job, Miss Sharon.
As we say on the West Coast,
Hercules.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go. You go,
Which,
girl.
she
You go.
She really was easy. She's easy to interview. I mean, she's such a pleasant person, and so it was pretty quite natural. So
Rashad just got serious. He took his glasses off, so I mean, I'm just he got serious. So
I was scared.
hold on.
Not even.
Hold on. All right, hold on.
what's wrong?
Hold on. It's been a long day. But that was great, Miss Sharon. Really appreciate you holding it down. I'm telling you, you got to get on your podcast, Miss Sharon. You got to get on your podcast.
Correct.
I actually published one last Saturday.
I know. I was listening to it.
Oh, you
There you
did?
go, Sharon.
Okay.
She needs to take over ESPN.
Oh,
Nah.
thank you.
We need a new thing. Like ESPN just bury that thing. Just go ahead.
Ken, I am applying for jobs. I try to keep my resume currently there at ESPN all the time, but can't get no holler, so I'm gonna keep trying.
ESPN being shallow. Like I ain't even gonna touch that. Go ahead and put the screen up, Josh. Go ahead.
Don't set the bar too low, Miss Sharon.
Exactly.
I like ESPN. Y'all need to stop.
Facts.
I hear you, Rashad, co-signing.
Oh, all right. So we're gonna go to the AFC North, and Miss Sharon's division. So I think that's everybody else there's nobody else in this division.
Shout out to my sister in the comments. Steelers, Sheila.
Go check out that interview with Sharon and her sister.
Yep, my sister's in the comments.
So I'm thinking, Josh, we probably even just even on this episode, we should cut up just that interview and just have it separate for us as well.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so we're going to check out this AFC North. Miss Sharon, tell us about your division before we get into it, the nitty gritty.
Well, it's the best division in the NFL. It just is. I mean, okay, so the NFC East is the most successful division in the NFL. Our own Dennis Holmes pointed that out last week. Okay, they've won more Super Bowls. All of the teams have Super Bowls. Okay, it's not my fault. The Bengals are in my division. They never won nothing. Not my fault. This is where we landed. But it's still the best division in the NFL. Fear the North. We are the best, and that's just the way it's gonna be forever. Now, as far as what else you want me to say? It's 4 teams. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers, it's the Cleveland Browns, the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Baltimore Ravens. That's who's in the division.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna look at it. So before we look at it, we got to look at the past. So last season, the Steelers finished 12-4. Started off super hot.
First.
Okay.
We won the division.
Won like 10 in a row.
No, we won 12 and then we lost 4.
And then the Ravens and Browns came in both at 11-5. I think that was the Lamar. One of those games was the Lamar Jackson bathroom game. And then you had the Bengals, as they typically do, rounding the bottom of the pit in this division, sitting at 4-11-1. So going to be a very interesting division this year. Those them top 3 teams is strong. I mean, the Browns did get the Steelers in the playoffs, so I mean, like that was there and everything. So we're going to see. So some off-season moves we have here. Just Pittsburgh with some of their departures and then their additions.
Juju.
Well, there's free agency. I mean, he was a free agent. So
Right, he was.
It's not a new addition though.
So look, okay, look, Czar, okay.
It says key additions.
No, he's not an addition. He's been there.
Right, he could have been gone.
He was off the team when he was
I don't care if it's key, new, blue.
Look, Dallas,
If you're a free agent, you're not on the team.
Yeah, but I ain't getting it. Go ahead.
So then you got Baltimore with what they did and everything there. But losing J.K. Dobbins is huge for them. That's going to be a big blow. Rumors are what I heard. They might be trying to talk to Le'Veon Bell. That's just what I heard out there.
So are we. So will we, but we can't get them.
Okay, all right, I'm sorry.
I'm just giving you the information.
He's washed.
And then you got what the Browns did added here, and then departures as well. And then Cincinnati. Oh yeah, I forgot freaking John Ross left him.
He's looking for a job now. No, that's John Brown. Never mind. Continue.
Yeah. And then AJ Green. I'm happy for AJ Green. He got up out of there. So just some of the additions and everything to the division. So as we look at this and then we look forward, just predictions, any thoughts about this division? Adam, we'll start with you. So you can we'll see if you're on the same page with Miss Sharon or not tonight, and then if y'all be cool or not. So
I think this division is a very solid division. I don't know if it's the best. It's kind of debatable, but I think as far as like how the division's gonna play out, I think the Cleveland Browns are gonna take number one. I think the Ravens will take second. I think the Steelers will take third, and the Bengals will take fourth.
All right, Justin.
I think the Ravens will take one. Hopefully Lamar Jackson really shows up this year, just takes it to another level. After that, I think it'll be the Browns, then the Steelers. But at the same time, I don't want to count the Steelers out. They're always hanging around.
Go ahead.
They're always hanging around, like, you know. Well, I don't want to say what they're hanging around like, but anyway. That's it.
Oh, Czar, go ahead.
The Bengals will finish in last. They should have took the tackle Sewell instead of taking the receiver, so that's going to set them back a little bit. I got Cleveland as the disappointment of the NFL this year because every time people jump on their bandwagon, the pressure gets to them, and Baker Mayfield will have a subpar season, in my opinion. So they will come in third. The Pittsburgh Steelers, who are getting a little past team prime, I would say. Pittsburgh is Pittsburgh, but I think seeing how they finished last year, they're still going to be competitive. But I got them winning about 9 or 10 games, coming in second. But Lamar Jackson and the Ravens will win 12, 13 games. He'll be in the MVP race again. Probably won't win it, but probably be top 3, 4. And I got the Ravens winning that division for sure.
Power Ranger, Green Ranger, go ahead.
I'm either going Ravens. I think Ravens going to come in first, but it's going to be either them or the Browns. It's 1 and 2. Then the Steelers. I don't trust Ben. I think he's too old. That's the main reason why Sharon said he got something left. So he's gonna have to prove it to me. So that's the only reason why I'm not giving the Steelers love like that, is because I think Big Ben is done. And the Cincinnati is Cincinnati. You know what I mean? So I'm just hoping because I drafted Lamar, so hopefully he'll get in that MVP race. So other than that, I think it's like I said, it's Baltimore, Cleveland. But I don't trust Baker either, though. That's why I ain't giving him the number 1 spot. But
yeah,
this dude said the Bengals in second. What is you smoking?
So that's it.
Anywho, bro time, hit us off with it.
Well, Sharon, me and Sharon has talked about this division ad nauseum. We've talked about this division for a while. Honestly, my humble opinion, I think this division comes down to what a Big Ben are we getting when you talk about the Steelers, and a most healthy Big Ben, or are we getting that Big Ben we saw the last few years? So my thing is, if he comes in healthy and motivated, which yes, he's lost weight, he's come in very healthy. He seems like he's very motivated this year. Best defense and they arguably have the best defense in all of football. And honestly, I'm looking at this from the standpoint, these young receivers will take another step. They had a bunch of drops last year. I don't see that happening this year. It usually takes receivers 2 to 3 years to find. So this is the receivers Steelers together and show what they can do. I'm still gonna go though. I'm gonna still pick Cleveland to win this division. But the Steelers are one of my sleeper teams this year. They're one of my top 6 sleeper teams this year. They're at the top of the list, and it would not surprise me if they win that division going away this year. So I'm taking Cleveland though first. Second, I'm taking Pittsburgh. Third, I'm taking Baltimore, and Cincinnati won't win no more than 5 games this year. So
number one pick.
I don't wager with elementary corny jokesters. Go ahead, Doug.
So yes, I agree with a lot of the folks here. What up, Donovan? Yeah, I'm gonna take Baltimore. I'm gonna take, even though I don't want to at 2, but I believe in Nick Chubb and that defense more. Cleveland at 2. The thing is, like I was telling my uncle, because me and my uncle had a whole debate. My uncle's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Me and my uncle was having a whole debate last week, and I was like, bruh, Big Ben can't do them 1-second passes no more. Like, people ain't gonna give him that time. So just all of that with what that was last year. I mean, we got to see. This is a new team, but that division, those other 2 teams have definitely caught up, and they're right there. And with this additional game now, it's going to be very interesting to see how people strategize with this extra game in the season and everything. So I got Pittsburgh coming in at 3, and then we don't have to talk about 4. So, but it's going to be interesting. I can't wait to rib my uncle some with the Steelers, no matter how they do. He didn't believe they were going to get Najee. I told him from the jump they was going to get Najee because my thing is Najee Harris from Pittsburgh to Pittsburgh. He literally went from Pittsburgh to Pittsburgh. So it's just going to be – I'm definitely rooting for him, but I think losing Bud Dupree will be a thing as well. People will be able to focus on TJ more. So we'll see. But go ahead, Miss Sharon.
Hey, I'm gonna steal Josh's line. You know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. And it's gonna be, you know what time it is. It's gonna be the Steelers sitting at number 1. Out of all of y'all speaking, the only person I'm giving credit to on this panel is Rashad, because he's not being biased. And he's actually paying attention to what happened in the offseason. And he also recognized what last season was and what it wasn't. So, hey, shout out to Rashad for his opinion, even though he picked Cleveland first. I can accept that prediction with Cleveland 1 and Pittsburgh 2, but the rest of y'all, whatever. So,
hey, Sharon, real quick, do you believe what your sister?
Hold up, let me finish.
Do you believe what your sister said?
What I'm saying is the Steelers are going to win the division. Cleveland's going to come in second. Baltimore is going to be third, and Cincinnati's going to be fourth. That's the way I believe. That's my prediction. That's how it's going to go down. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't really care. It's a prediction. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But I'm saying that's my prediction of how it's going to go down. And let me tell you why I say this. I say this because Ben is a different player than he was last year. Last year was his first season off of a serious elbow season-ending injury. And so that it took him a whole season to work through that. That's first. Second of all, a whole lot of players was out. They had to play a lot of third string players last season. That's 2. 3, COVID. That's 4. I mean, let's go to number 4. Number 4, if y'all notice anything, well, I know y'all noticed this. The offensive line was poor. They did not perform well last season. Why? Because a lot of them were not the starters. That's first of all. And of the starters, 3 or 4 of them were old. I mean, they were all y'all talking about being old and holding that again, but nobody wants to mention the fact that their offensive line was mainly old players. Nobody wants to say that. You just want to say they were trash. That's all y'all want to say. When I say y'all, I mean the larger y'all. I don't mean y'all specifically. I mean people. But they've made some serious moves in the offseason. Like I've said on several shows already and in several interviews, they have solved their problem with the offensive line. They have made strides in it, and they're going to perform much better than you all anticipate. And they're returning to good old-fashioned Steelers football. They're going to hit you with defense. They're going to run the ball. They have a serviceable quarterback that can throw it when they need to, and they don't have to throw it 50, 11 times a game now because they have an offensive line. So I'm not worried. I'm not pressed. I welcome all the trash talking that y'all talk. Every show putting us at the bottom of the division. All that is bulletin board material for the team. And Coach Tomlin, hey, he's Coach Tomlin. Never had a losing season since he's been there, and he is not about to start now. So that's where I'm at.
I have one question before Justin goes with his question.
Every time I talk, he always got some quirky. He wants to get in. I can tell when the little finger go up.
This is gonna be real quick, Justin. This is gonna be real quick, Justin. But y'all was 12-4.
And
Listen.
what's your question? I don't understand. What's your question?
I heard all these excuses. The line was this and this was that. And this,
wait, hold it. I'm feeling excuses.
But y'all was 12-4.
I didn't give one excuse. I did not say an excuse. I said this is what happened last year. Yes, we were 12-4, but remember, most of y'all said the only reason why we were 12-4 is because we ain't play nobody those first 11 games. We ain't play nobody. Ask Will Baumgart. That's what he said all last season. They were mediocre. There it is right there on the screen. They were mediocre. So, okay. If you're going to say that the team, that our 11-0 record was not real, okay, then we were trash last year. We ain't going to be trash this year.
All right, go ahead, Justin.
Better bet it. Yes, you were wrong, Will. But go ahead.
Go ahead, Justin.
Miss Sharon, so I just want to know.
That's another segment.
I'm already laughing when he says, I just want to know.
Would you listen to an insurance policy? I'm going to take something out of Double A's book real quick. Would you invest 10% of an insurance policy into Cam Newton as your backup, just in case it doesn't work out with Ben, just in case this is his last hurrah? I'm just saying, do you think that would be good for your team? I don't think it would hurt y'all.
If Cam Newton was willing to be a backup, then I would say, yes, I would.
Yeah, I guess it depends on Cam.
Yeah, it depends on Cam.
I'm telling you, how can Dwayne is that answer in Pittsburgh? So
we know they got Haskins. Will
No,
I mean everybody on this show knows that we have Haskins. That has nothing to do with
it's better than that. It's better than that duck. It's better than that duck they got. So all right. So okay, folks. Josh was asking earlier, do you agree with your sister, Sharon? She put Steelers to the Super Bowl.
No, well, let me refresh your memory. Last season, I said all season long that the Steelers were going to the Super Bowl. Of course, I started that before the whole COVID thing. You know, we didn't know how that was going to end up. But anyway, that's what I really felt last year. This year, that's not the vibe I'm getting. I'm only going so far as to say we're going to win our division, and we are also going to make it to the AFC Championship game. That's my feeling.
Who y'all playing? Who y'all playing? I want to know who y'all playing.
I don't have a vibe on that yet.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, we catching vibes out here. All right, people. So that's the AFC.
Oh, wait, Kenneth Smith. I'm not saying go after Cam. I just answered Justin's question.
No, I don't see. I mean, I saw what he wrote.
I mean, if you ask him why go after him, you have to ask Justin.
These people think Haskins is the answer.
Hey, hold on, people. Let her finish. Justin, hold on, let her finish. Like we got people talking over people.
No, I was just answering Cam. He said, why go after Cam? I'm like, if he was directing that at me, I was just answering Justin's question. I'm not saying that they should go after Cam. I'm not saying that, but if he was okay with being a backup, which I do not believe he is, then yeah, I would.
Yeah, well, Kenny stated that more as a question, why go after Cam? So that's what
yeah, I know.
He's referring it to me.
All
right.
That's fine.
I'm saying why not? I mean, if Ben is on his last hurrah, I'll pull him out.
Justin, do you want Cam?
Do I want Cam?
Yeah.
Not really. But
I wouldn't have any problem with Cam as an insurance policy. See, you got to look at the way Justin asked the question.
Yeah,
I was listening very carefully to what he asked me. And he said, if Ben turns out to not be able to fulfill what he's saying that he's going to do, and you need this insurance policy, certainly Cam Newton is good enough still to be able to fill that role if we need it. But like I said, yeah, backup. But like I said, when I was giving my little soliloquy earlier, we're returning to good old Pittsburgh Steelers football. We don't have to have a Dan Marino or a Joe Montana at quarterback to win the Super Bowl. Not when we're doing all the other right things. So remember, y'all told me that the reason why we won those 4 Super Bowls in the 70s was because of the steel curtain, and that Terry Bradshaw had nothing to do with it. Remember?
Who is you?
So I'm just saying, we don't have to have Joe.
Boy.
We didn't have to have that.
Jake.
Jake don't mind. Jake wasn't even born when most of the was even playing. So
the best landing spot, and we'll transition. Zara, you're up next. The best place I saw in the sense that would make sense for me for Cam to go is actually the Giants. Like that, I was like, oh, that could work. Like that number 1 spot is not stable.
I said the Giants. I said also the Washington football team too. That's what I said.
Right, but Doug, you can argue he can go to pretty much every single team in the NFC East.
Hey, bro, calm down. It's Jalen Hurts, okay? It's Jalen Hurts, okay? I'm taking Jalen.
OG said he needs to commit to a COVID shot.
Look, I know you guys traded for Gardner Minshew, but because Dak is hurt. He can back up. He can back up Fitzpatrick or possibly take that job from Fitzpatrick. And I could see him backing up Daniel Jones. Like he can pretty much back up every single quarterback in that division.
He taking over for Daniel Jones. Like Daniel Jones is not going to be.
I was about to say Cam is better than Daniel Jones.
Yeah, like
he's better than Matt Jones.
But he may not fit their offense. He may not
got to do with that.
So he may not fit their offense though. So that could be the case. So.
Jake said he should go to San Francisco. Kenny said Eagles still got
the best landing spot for him is the Cowboys.
Do Eagles still got Flacco?
Yeah, Flacco's the number 2.
Yeah, he's on.
Well, him and Minshew battling.
Wacko is what I call him because he's
Wacko.
whack.
Will said Cam to Houston, Jets, Miami, Giants, Dallas.
He whack.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus! We moving forward. We moving forward. We moving forward. Zara, talk to us, please.
Movie block.
All right, so we got the movie block coming up. I believe this is either the 4th or 5th edition. So we're gonna get into this and fasten your seatbelt. Just try to hang on like a hubcap in the fast lane. Go ahead and get to that first slizzide.
I mean, that means you need better lug nuts if you hold on.
Man, it's a possibility. So let's roll. We're going to roll with the first one. This is basically going to be weed themed. Or should I say?
This is easy.
Marijuana. You got How High, you got Pineapple Express, you got Half Baked, and you got Friday. We're going to go down the panel. One got to go. Rashad, kick it off.
This is easy.
Where you at, Rashad? Maybe he hitting something. You there? All right, we'll come back to you. Let's go with. Go ahead. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
We can't hear you.
Now we can. Which one gotta go?
Cutting in and out. You're cutting in and out,
We
Rashad.
can hear you now.
Go ahead.
Now we can't hear you. I'm throwing mine out there. Pineapple Express got to go.
He said one gotta go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Pineapple Express gotta go. That's it.
I can't even move here.
All right, there we go. We got that in. Sharon.
So you say one gotta go, but three of them can go.
Stick to the rules.
Three of them can go for me.
Stick to the rules.
The only one I would keep is Friday. That's it.
Stick to the rules. One gotta go.
Can go.
No, pick one.
Pineapple.
All of them can go, but Friday.
Oh my goodness, Justin.
But if you're gonna make me pick one, then I'll pick Pineapple Express.
All right, Justin.
Well, I've only seen one.
I got a beat.
Based on the cover, which one gotta go?
Yeah, so I'm gonna say Pineapple Express.
All right, Double A.
For me, I would have to say Half Baked gotta go.
What? Wow.
Remember, he's like 8. Okay.
We got rid of Dave Chappelle.
No, stop it, Doug. He's 9, bro. Chill out. All right, what you got, Josh? All right, if you ain't seen none of them, pick the one you want to see the most.
I seen more than Justin. I seen 2 of them. I seen How High and Friday. So either
you ain't seen Half Baked? Oh man,
no,
okay.
But I'm giving the edge to Dave Chappelle, so I say Pineapple Express.
Yeah, and I'm about 80%. I'm Pineapple Express by far is the weakest of these 3. Jake,
everybody's saying Adam Too Young.
Right, but Jake, you tripping on How High?
And then my boy Ryan. Happy birthday, my boy Ryan too.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can still get it right. Ryan LaQuindulum, I think it is.
LaQuindulum.
I think I got it. So
I just
that Pineapple Express got to go.
It's his birthday, so happy birthday to my guy.
Happy birthday, Ryan.
All right, so one got to go. We got.
This isn't a good question because one of them is gone.
Yeah, I got to make you think. We got Lakeith Stanfield.
Yeah, why is Chadwick in here?
Right. We got Anthony Mackie. We got Derek Luke. We got Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan, and I forgot. Actually, my fault. I'm drawing a blank on my guy's name from Get Out.
Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel. What's the last name?
Shailene said Pineapple Express.
Okay. All right. So let's start. Let's go this way. Let's go with the Josh. You first. Who got to go?
Dang. The only one I don't know, I guess, is the number 2 dude. I don't know.
Number 2 on top?
Yeah, I don't know what he played in.
He probably been in the most movies of them, maybe, or close. All right. Well, you never seen 8 Mile with Eminem?
Nah, that's dude, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, but ain't number 1? That's the dude that was like hypnotized and Get Out, right? I didn't like him.
Well, the bottom number 1 was hypnotized. The main star, the one above him.
But
the one above him was in it, but as a small part.
Yeah,
right?
that's the dude. Yeah, I'll take him out. He got to go.
He's from Atlanta.
What? Really? Wow. Okay.
I don't know him.
All right, Doug.
Anthony Mackie.
Who's Anthony Mackie?
He's just all you need to know. All you need to know about Anthony Mackie is he's the new Black Captain America.
He's Falcon in Marvel.
Right.
Which one of these guys?
No, he's Captain America now.
Okay. Which one of these guys is Mackie?
In the middle at the top, Josh.
Oh, okay.
At the top in the middle.
Yeah. My cousin Tamara Freddie said Pineapple Express, you late, my man.
Right. Who was the top? That's Derek Luke is the top right, the number 3.
That's Antoine Fisher.
That's Antoine
Fisher.
Right. He probably ain't never seen that.
I see that one.
Which fun fact is Denzel Washington's directorial debut. Double A.
Damn. I'm a huge fan of Marvel, so Anthony Mackie stands for me. So I drew a blanks on this dude's name, so I'm gonna say top right gotta go.
Booby.
Okay. Justin.
No, Adam.
It's kind of hard for me to participate in this cancel culture of black men. One of them is already gone to heaven be with his family. Jeez Louise.
I mean, he did. Just his work gotta go.
Yeah. Oh, his work. Oh, his work gotta go.
Our actor, whatever you base it on, his acting, his catalog, which one is the weakest?
Man.
This ain't about dying.
But all I saw was one gotta go. So I was like, man, he's gone. Anyway, Lakeith Stanfield, unfortunately, even though I think he's a great actor, I like his work, but out of all of them, I'll say
Which
him.
one is that?
The first one.
Number 1.
Yeah, to me, I think he's probably the best actor on the list as far as acting skills and range. Sharon, who's your pick?
The Lakeith dude. Bye.
Yeah, I got to check him out because he's exceptional. He will win an Oscar, believe me.
To answer Jake's question, there is a Polynesian superhero. The Rock is playing Black Adam. Just want to throw that out there.
He
is.
Between 1 and 4.
How's he Black Adam and he's Polynesian?
The Rock is black.
4 got.
I thought he was Polynesian.
He's both.
Anyway, this is pretty tough,
yeah,
but
I'll
get rid of Derek Luke as well.
We're going to need some more diverse, get rid of people moving forward. I just want you to know that. Okay.
All right, we go to the next one. 27 Bridges is okay. I was actually underwhelmed by that movie. All right, so here, this is basically a versus. You got Denzel. I believe it's 20 movies, of each. And Samuel Jackson, you see the list there. Based on that, who wins? Who has the better resume? Go ahead, Justin.
Man, I don't want to say Denzel hands down because Samuel Jackson definitely will beat him on some movies, but I'll still say Denzel.
Okay, but you got Double A smiling over there.
Nah, this is tough. Because, man, I appreciate both their bodies of work, entirely. But, damn, if I got to pick one, it's Denzel.
Okay. Sharon.
Denzel.
Okay. Josh.
Go on, my boy Sammy.
Sammy, huh? Doug.
Oh, Denzel. Ain't even a question.
Is Rashad still in there?
Yeah, he just came back.
All right, Rashad, who wins this versus?
Fences.
Maybe not. Well, Denzel's the greatest actor. Denzel's the greatest actor of all time, in my opinion, and has the best resume. So that's who I'm choosing. Rashad.
Yeah, my bad. I had to switch to my cell phone because I don't know what it is. My laptop just does not do well with StreamYard. But last one, I said Pineapple Express was trash. That had to go. Before, my guy got to go who played Judas in the Black Messiah. My boy who played
which one? 2 guys were in there.
Yeah, I know. My boy that played Judas, he got to go.
The one that won Best Actor?
No,
Lakeith.
Lakeith. Oh, Lakeith. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he got to go. So, and now we on this. So
okay. All right, cool.
Hey, Rashad, he said you got too many dirty websites on your in your history.
Oh, never that, Jake. Jake, crazy.
Hey, so a couple of the comments was my cousin said Denzel, Ryan said Denzel,
Yeah, I got Denzel too.
OG said Samuel L, and Kenny said Denzel. So
Yeah,
looking like Denzel.
Okay. And then we got one more for you, and this will make you guys think here a little bit. And I want good movies, not off the top of your head. You're giving us some 3.5-star flicks. Name 3 films that are perfect in your opinion.
And Charlene said Denzel.
Denzel, there you go. All right, so I'm trying to look at the faces to see who might be ready. No, you know what, Doug? Let's see what Doug got.
This. So one is on here. So Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. That is definitely one. Jesus, perfect. I mean, Harlem Nights is the perfect movie. For me, that is a perfect movie. So perfect. Third, Jesus.
That are perfect.
Yeah, but that are perfect. I mean, I don't believe in the word perfect unless it's bowling or baseball.
It's basically asking you what movie is a masterpiece, and you're a 5. You know, there's what I mean, 100% rating.
Those 2. I'm gonna say the third one, Wally. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Which one?
I go.
Wally?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'll go real quick.
I ain't got time to be thinking. Okay.
Kenny
What
said,
was the other 2?
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, and Harlem Nights.
Oh God.
Kenny said he
End of watch.
Training Day and Life. Jake said Step Brothers, I Am Legend. End of watch. End of watch was cool. I'll say Boys in the Hood, Paid in Full, and I Am Sam.
What you got, Adam?
The 3 for me is number 1 is Goodfellas. Number 2 is The Dark Knight, and then number 3, I'm throwing in a curveball. This is just my preference. Black Panther.
Okay.
Good one.
Justin.
Hey, so it doesn't have to be on here, right?
No.
All right, Lion King.
Hey, Justin, you should have been on last week, man. I had one for you.
Oh man, my bad. What else? Oh, okay. Black Panther. Thanks for that, Adam. You gave me that one. And then if you love this country, if you bleed red, white, and blue, you should love The Patriot.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh
there
man.
you go.
Jake said his sex tape was near perfection.
Oh shit.
All right, Sharon.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little thrown off by Jake. I will tell you. Lord have mercy. Help him, Father. So I have Boys in the Hood,
hey,
Black Panther, and Remember the Titans.
Oh, that was another good Disney film.
I forgot about Remember the Titans.
Rashad.
I'm going original Bad Boys. I'm going Malcolm X, and I'm going Set It Off.
Okay.
What? Man, the only problem with Malcolm X is when Spike Lee does that circle thing around his face. That ruined the whole movie.
All right, so I think that's everybody. For me, must be something in the water. But my number 2 and number 3 are The Dark Knight and Goodfellas. So me and Adam agree. I forgot what you picked for your third one.
Black Panther.
Yeah, no. The greatest movie of all time, in my opinion, the most perfect masterpiece is The Shawshank Redemption. That's my number 1.
Not bad.
Oh yeah, Shawshank, yeah, classic.
And there you have it for the movie block.
The Dark Knight was trash. The Dark Knight was trash. Nobody will say it but me.
I tell you, we got Miss Sharon. You got to work on them segments. You got to work on them segments because we need them. We need them.
I'm telling you, I got a whole stuff.
Well, we're just gonna call it Sharon the Shanks. Like, people. Oh, all right, people. This is a good one. I'm gonna give y'all some time. I'm gonna give y'all some time in the comments to get this together, because this is gonna be some heat right here. Now, this is just console games, not arcades, not arcades. This is a console game. Your top 5 video games of all time on a console. We'll start with the baby of the show. Go ahead. The electronic section. The electronic section at Circuit City. Go ahead, Adam.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
Hey, I thought I was the baby.
You are, Miss Sharon. You are.
Thank you, Adam.
Number one for me, I couldn't narrow it. I mean, I could narrow it down to one, but I kind of just bunched it all together. Is the GTA series. That's number one for me.
Bro, you're supposed to choose one game. We don't talk franchise.
Fine. Then GTA San Andreas. I got
Which one? Okay, San Andreas. Okay.
Number 2, I got Halo 1.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, I got 2K, NBA 2K.
NBA 2K what?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. I told you to be specific on the years, bruh.
I would say NBA 2K19. That was my favorite year.
Adam, you know how to read the fine print. Now, you know how to read the fine print. Come on now.
All right, I'll continue. Red Dead Redemption number 2.
Okay.
And then God of War 3.
I got to get to those still.
Man,
Yeah, I never played that either.
Adam got some good choices.
All right. Go ahead, Miss. The other baby of the show. Go ahead, Miss Sharon.
Okay. Y'all ready for my
We ready.
I know y'all thought I didn't have no answers, didn't you?
No, why would we think that? Why would we think that?
Y'all. Okay. My number 5 is Madden NFL 2003.
Okay.
Y'all know what that is? Madden 2003? Okay. All right.
We know.
Somebody in here probably wasn't even born by then, but okay. Anyway, Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas. Isn't that what you said, Adam?
Okay.
You said that, Adam?
San Andreas.
Yeah, San Andreas.
Yeah, I got that on there. That's my number 4.
Jake is a child. Minecraft.
Then I had my number 3. Can y'all hear me? Because I said my audio is just like bad in my head. Super Mario Galaxy. That's
you said Galaxy?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Super Mario Galaxy. There was a volume 2 too. There was a Galaxy 2,
which was better than the first one to me.
Well, I like the first one better
because it added Yoshi to the thing.
Let her finish, sorry. Let her finish.
Number 2, NBA Street Volume 2. Nobody ever mentions NBA Street. NBA Street was better than 2K, better than any other NBA game to me. It's the best NBA game ever to me. But my number 1 is from Nintendo 64, and it's the Dr. Mario game.
Oh, wow.
Dr. Mario. Look, when my sister and I was pregnant, we used to play that game for hours. We were pregnant at the same time with our first child. And we used to sit and play Dr. Mario all day and all night because we were on bed. Love that game.
All right. Let's go, bro. Time.
Mine is GoldenEye.
All right. Yep.
Mine, GoldenEye. Capcom versus Marvel.
Wait, 1 or 2?
2.
Okay.
Then I gotta go. After that, I gotta go NCAA college football, 2008. Then I have to go Fight Night 3. I want to say.
Oh yeah, Fight Night. I forgot about
Fight Night 3. I played that religiously. And
yeah, my dad be playing.
5th, I'm gonna go the Resident Evil, the first one, but the remake.
I know that's on Joshua as one of them. So
you already know.
Man, that game was like no joke. Those are like some of the and honorable mention 2K2, NBA 2K2.
Okay.
I'm
Justin.
All right, but don't have the order, so I'm gonna just say it. NBA Live 04, NFL Street, the first one.
Yeah.
GoldenEye on Nintendo 64.
Yep.
Super Smash Brothers. I'll say that on the Wii though. Super Smash Brothers on the Wii. And that's. I think I'm missing one more. Oh yeah, sorry. And Batman Arkham Knight.
I got that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it works. It still works too, actually. When I play it.
Czar, go ahead.
So I got a tie for number 5, and that's going to be Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo.
Wow.
And God of War 3. Number 4, which is a game that I've been playing for the last 3 years, pretty much consistently. Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Number 3, which has been mentioned by at least one or two of you, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 2, which this is kind of a tie, but it's not the same franchise. I just didn't know which one to pick. But Super Mario World for the Super NES or Galaxy for the Wii. And then number 1, the greatest game ever made. And it's funny, it won all the awards, but it's still kind of a under game. Not a lot of people has played it, like from the casual standpoint. It's Castlevania, which there's a big franchise, but it's the one for the PlayStation called Symphony of the Night, and it's on everyone's list for like greatest game. But like to me, that is the best game I've ever played. Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
All right, go ahead, Josh.
Never heard of it.
Madden 05. Resident Evil 2. And, the Nemesis. NBA Live 04.
Wait. Resident Evil what?
2 and Nemesis.
Oh, and Nemesis.
And NBA 2K17.
See now that makes so much sense how you could work at the job you work at now, because you was out in there in the dark playing Resident Evil. Right?
Hey, how about myself?
Bruh. All right, so I got my 5. So number 5 is Final Fantasy 7.
Oh, Final Fantasy 7 was hard.
That took so many hours from my youth, bro.
Man, that game was so dope.
So many hours long. Number 4 is GoldenEye. Like, it's always good to pop
never
it.
played Final Fantasy.
Number 3 is Super Mario 3. So definitely that there. Number 2 is Assassin's Creed Origins. Took it back to Egypt, being in Africa. So that was dope. Number 1. I love this game. The game was dope. I got this game still now, trying to get it rebooted on my Xbox. Def Jam Fight for New York. Bruh, that game?
Oh, yeah, that was.
I've actually played that before.
That game is actually worth like quadruple in value right now if you have it on like the original game system, like for real.
Yeah, I rented it before.
Bro, I might need to sell mine there. Bruh, that game?
I rented a whole bunch of games and didn't take it back.
Bruh.
Hey, I used to do the same thing too.
There's a warrant for your
I put it all on my dad's name. My dad can never rent nothing.
This is a public service announcement. Josh's comments are his and his alone. We do not condone the.
They don't even rent stuff no more though.
Like, Josh got to take that before I'm sure.
It was under my dad's name.
From Blockbuster?
Nah, Eastman.
What Hollywood Videos?
Yeah, Hollywood Videos, the old ones. That's not even here.
That's probably why they closed. People like that.
So that
Will said, Kenny. Will said Punch Out. Mike Tyson Punch Out.
That's a good one.
Knockout Kings was pretty dope too.
Knockout Kings was the one.
I like one of them. I like it. Like my number 6 would have been WrestleMania 2000. Like that would have been right there as well. Like,
hey Jake, I'm about to stop clicking.
Facts, bro. WrestleMania 2000 was golden.
Bruh.
And
Look,
no mercy.
Bruh, look, I still got the game and I got my memory card for it. So whenever I can give me a 64.
Bro, I played WrestleMania 2000 religiously, dude.
I had Royal Rumble. I didn't have WrestleMania.
Oh man!
This is another public service announcement. Jake's comments are his and his alone. We do not.
Hold on. OG said Super Mario, Grand Theft Auto, U.S. Navy SEAL, Madden 03, Mike Tyson knockout.
Okay, you was up there getting some training, doing some U.S. Navy games, like
right.
Nothing like a throwback. So let me ask you this: like, what's a throwback game that like you played just one? I just want one. I'm gonna say mine that like really take you back to like your youth. I remember playing the Bill Walsh college football game with my big brother. That game right there, that was a fun one.
The one that takes me back to my youth is Nintendo 64, the first Super Smash Bros. That's the one that takes me back to my youth.
Mine was the original Sonic.
Original Sonic.
Or just
original Sonic. All right. Modern Warfare. Okay, Jake. Jake was born yesterday.
That boy said Minecraft.
Sharon, what about you?
It had to be Super Mario.
Zara?
Yeah, I agree. I'll say Super Mario's close second will be Zelda.
Okay, oh yeah, Zelda.
Then I couldn't get with Zelda.
Well, see, I was like 20 years old when that came out. So.
Well, there's a bunch. They're long too. They got Wii on the Wii and all that. They still got it.
Justin, what about you?
If you want me to go back to my youth,
No,
it's like
I agree with Miss Sharon about Mario.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a Jurassic Park game too. Jurassic. Let me switch it to Jurassic Park on Nintendo 64.
Okay.
Zorak was that one.
Yeah, that was a classic. Like my grandmother, like she had a room in her house that was like her little quiet room, and in the middle of it was her Sega with Sonic. Nobody could go in the room and play it but her. Like
Sonic was classic.
Like when she got home, she did not play with her Sonic. All right, we're gonna open this floor up, y'all. We're gonna get this going. All right, so. It is a very beautiful couch. Name a random line from a movie that fans of it instantly know. We'll start with Zara.
I got the perfect one.
Sorry, put me on. It's funny because when you say that, then a bunch of them come to me, and then I can't spit one out. But I'm gonna go ahead and spit one out. What's up, Big Perm? Big Worm?
People will know that. Double A.
Hey, Smokey's back here taking the shit.
Right. I knew somebody was gonna say that.
Hold on, my bonus. Oh,
Josh.
How you gonna take mine?
It just left. Go ahead, man.
Josh, go ahead, Josh.
Hey, I just forgot it.
Oh, hold on. Here you go. My grandmama gave me that chain.
Zara, stop taking all the lines, Jesus.
It's all the same.
Hey, Zara, you said it the other day. Dang, come back to me.
Oh my God, Justin, go ahead, Justin.
Asante Sana Squash Banana.
What?
Lion King.
What?
Joshua caught it.
Lion King. That's why I had the Disney movies for Justin last week.
Never seen it.
That's Rafiki.
Okay, I'll just say you deliberately disobey me. I'll say that.
Lion King.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rashad.
Let me see.
I got mine.
Come back to me. Go to Josh.
Go to Josh.
Don't let me out.
Go ahead, Miss Sharon.
Yeah, see that line. I think it's in the same movie that I'm about to say. So here's my line. Yeah, you can see your way out my ride, and we'll see your crippled ass walking all the way home. Y'all don't know that one?
It went something like that.
It was
That was Friday.
It
No,
was,
That was
I'm reading
Friday.
the line. That's how it went.
Boys in the Hood.
No,
Boys in the Hood.
that's
Boys in the Hood.
That's
Boys in the
I'm
right.
Hood.
talking to Chris.
You can see your crippled ass walking all the way home.
Everybody know that one word, Ricky.
Rashad, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead.
For the 100th time, you ain't gonna catch me, baby D.
And then I will hit him. Man, maybe everybody don't know this, but now you're gonna shoot me in my pinky toe.
Oh yeah, everybody know
You and
that.
your Harlem Nights.
Everybody know that. Rest in peace, Hillary.
Bruh, he really popped her in that pinky toe.
I'm in charge of the girls. I'm in charge of the girls.
Typed up on
Oh
Mountain
my
Dew.
God. That scene. Oh my goodness.
How do you tell someone to?
Can I go first?
Okay, go ahead, Zar.
Everybody, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. And then hold on. I need everybody on this side of the apartment to get to the outside of the apartment.
That's telling them to leave.
I got one.
Go ahead, Rashad.
So what you about to get into? I'm about to knock out. You know, I got
See that's what I'm talking about. That's what I thought this question meant.
So what you about to do?
Okay, I'm gonna go next because I want to do mine. Like this is easy for me. Well, bruh, it's like
that's it. That's all you gotta say is that's it.
No. I'm gonna say something afterwards. Go ahead, Justin.
I never really had this problem, but I guess I'll just be like, well, I'm about to go to bed, I guess. So that's it.
Adam.
Oh man, for me it's easy. I'd be like, look, time is money. I gotta go.
You telling them to leave?
I excuse myself.
Yeah, Jay, what is wrong with you, man?
I'm sharing this comments. Josh, go ahead, Josh.
I ain't telling none of y'all because y'all ain't about to know. Y'all just gonna have to. Hey, I just say one of them is that I ain't gonna use on y'all is I gotta go to work in the morning.
Yeah, that's one. Zar, you got yours?
They usually work.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, yeah, you went already. My bad. Go ahead, Sharon. My bad.
Oh, that's all right. Well, I just look, I gotta go take my mom somewhere. So
yeah,
I'll ride with you. It's cool.
No, me and my mom. No,
it's all good.
Ain't nobody gonna ask to ride with me and my mom. No.
Oh my God! No, what's funny is this reminded me of I forget. I would think it was like a comedian or something. They were like, black people say anything to get off the phone with you. Like, yeah, let me put this drink down. I'm gonna call you back later.
like you can't put the drink down on the phone.
I remember that too.
It'd be the most random thing. Like.
That is so
Charlene do that all the time for y'all who call her.
That is so true.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna sit down. Let me call you later. Like
you be like,
yeah, I did that leaving the party. Like,
hey, I gotta go make some ice. Let me call you back.
Like, let me go ahead and turn this water off. I'm gonna hit you right back.
I gotta turn the light on.
Like, what?
Like I be doing it too. I be catching myself like, you know what? I gotta drink this drink. I'm gonna call you back later.
He out of control.
Hey, bro, I'm about to go warm up this piece. I'm
I ain't about
to like what? And don't hear from him for like 2 days later. Until 2 days later.
Oh, G said about to drop these kids off at the water.
Well, drop these kids off at the water. Oh man, bruh. Okay. What is your least favorite chore to do at home? It's washing dishes for me. I gotta do all my chores, so I ain't got no least favorite. I mean,
right. I say washing dishes for me.
Hell yeah.
I hate washing dishes. I'm like, hey, I got to do that in a few minutes too. What we saying?
You gotta do the Justin.
Yep, I gotta brush these suds.
Did mine already.
Go ahead, Sharon.
Ironing clothes. I hate it. I hate to iron.
I feel you. I hang all my clothes, so
that's it. That's what I try. I don't even leave them in the dryer long. If I dry them at all, it's about 5 or 10 minutes. About 5 minutes, and then I take them all out and hang them up because I can't stand ironing.
Czar.
Washing dishes will be a close second, but cleaning the bathroom and the toilet.
I'll be excited when I clean the toilet.
Oh hell no!
Okay.
Clean as you go. You go in the bathroom and the kitchen. So
Justin, go ahead, Justin.
Yeah, I mean,
right. What is a chore? He's right.
Growing up, my least favorite chore was making up my bed.
It's a chore.
But now, I'm not really. I mean, I would probably say mopping. Maybe mopping. Yeah, that's it.
Mopping can be whack for sure.
Yeah, I ain't doing it.
And then the thing is, I learned how to mop off the Cosby Show, and that was very ineffective. So,
I use that. What's that other one? That Swiffer.
The Swiffer.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of different ways to do it now. So
Jake don't know what a chore is.
Yeah, we know. No, he thought they were like it was Carolyn or something. Go ahead, Adam.
He had a butler.
Jeez.
My least favorite chore is hands down doing dishes. I don't mind cooking. I don't mind doing all that, but when it comes to cleaning, I don't like cleaning the dishes.
My least favorite is taking the trash bins to the curb.
Y'all don't have a dishwasher? Y'all don't have a dishwasher?
Yeah, folding clothes. That's one of them.
Josh, was yours still washing dishes or?
Yeah, it's between washing dishes and folding clothes.
And changing diapers?
Man, that's a lifestyle now.
So y'all don't have a dishwasher?
Yeah, but we use it as storage.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Your fault.
What's Jake talking about? What's Jake talking about?
That's whatever the last thing you said.
We don't know.
Bill Cosby taught us how to do a lot of stuff, bro. Come on now.
You don't know who Bill Cosby is.
Oh, what's your go-to dinner spot?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Rashad.
Yo, titty.
For me, it's Roscoe's.
I knew you was gonna say that.
All right, Adam. L&L.
That's racist. That racist is all hell. But for me, I would have to say Ruth Chris or a Brazilian steakhouse.
That's in Burrell.
Okay.
That's in Burrell.
Yeah, in your city, my man.
And that's in Burrell.
Nah, who says I eat dinner in Burrell? Who eats dinner?
That's the question.
We're talking about some like mellow on the go. I mean,
no, we're talking about the question.
We're talking about the question spot in your city. I
didn't see the last two words.
I'm scared.
You're right,
my city is trash. Damn. I would have to say in my city, I guess Bud's Burger. I guess that's the only thing that would come to mind.
Your city flipping so, goddammit.
That's the Oakland, Rashad.
That's Oakland. That ain't the city. I'm surprised he didn't say In-N-Out. I guess that's his favorite lunch spot. So.
Oh yeah, In-N-Out's lunch spot. All day, every day.
Shailene said that hers was washing dishes, and yes, Sharon ironing. That's why Josh does it for me.
Look, if Ocho Cinco could live off McDonald's, I could live off In-N-Out. All right, don't judge me.
All right.
Work out like him too.
Justin, go ahead. Justin, what's yours?
Olive Garden.
In your city.
Sharon.
Wait a minute, pause. In Atlanta, Olive Garden is the number one thing that comes to your mind.
Justin allergic to a lot of stuff. He can't go everywhere.
Oh, okay. That explains a lot. Carry on, my bad.
Food pyramid is three things.
The food pyramid. I don't even think they got that anymore.
Pyramid.
Oh.
Go ahead, Sharon. Go ahead, Sharon.
What?
I have to say a bonefish grill.
Bonefish grill.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
On Wednesday night.
Josh.
Adam might not like it. I gotta say my man Momo.
Oh yeah.
That place was good. That's that breakfast spot, right?
Yeah.
I plead the fifth on that one.
There you go.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
What did I miss? Did I miss something? I missed something.
I don't know what
racist.
Hey, hold on. That's my spot. That's my spot, though.
What spot?
That chicken katsu, bro. That L&L, bro. That's real.
L&L.
Racist is all hell. Racist is all hell for that.
Oh yeah, Maya Ty be on that.
Let me just throw something out there. L&L is an Asian version of Hawaiian barbecue. It's not even
Pacific Island.
Throw that out there.
She said Maya Thai. Hey,
that's a Thai food spot out here.
That's a Thai food spot.
Yeah, we're gonna take you out there if you like Thai.
Oh, hey, I want that pad Thai. I want to get some pad.
That pad Thai is real. Zar, go ahead.
And drunken noodles too.
I want that flip of soul when Shaw comes out here.
We going there.
Zar,
I'm gonna go with Brazilian Steakhouse.
Hell nah, that's
we have Brazil.
$800 a plate.
Y'all got all the good spots in his area. That's not fair.
Good.
Yeah, $800 a plate.
Oh, I've been there, Ernest. I've been there. I went there once. It was pretty good.
No,
hey, Zar, how you calm down and paying $800 check?
You gotta go to Brazil during happy hour. That's what you gotta do.
Shy, I'm sorry. I just want you to know that I'm sorry, Shy.
Why you call down to her when you said it to me?
Hey, hold on real quick. Ernest, that place used to be called Humphreys. Then they changed it to Smith's Landing.
For me.
Yeah. Charlene brought up a good point. I forgot about Pho One on Sonoma Boulevard.
Yeah, we have a Pho here too. Pho is good.
I retired Olive Garden. I retired Olive Garden.
You ain't been there in a minute.
The tour Italy is bomb though.
I ain't been there since high school. Well, no, I can't take that.
I know Doug, me, Adam, and Dougie. We're gonna have to go there one time.
I'm gonna look up.
Let's do it.
Now that
for me, it's this Chinese restaurant called Ming's out here. So Ming's is on point. They got these honey walnut prawns, fire.
Is it fire?
Well, you say Panda Express, Doug?
We'll wait for the apology.
Sorry, I ain't got the power, but I'll turn you off somehow.
I'm still waiting for an apology. Still waiting.
I'm sorry, Adam. I'm sorry.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, just go to FUD then. FUD 1. Go to FUD 1 then.
Oh my God, a phrase. Hey, I got one.
Go ahead. Oh, I know L1 got it. I know L1.
This is easy.
This is easy for me. It's Box Alicia. I can't stand that shit.
You hate that?
Oh my God, I hate that.
See,
that's one of them, Rashad.
Well, I got one too. I just thought about it.
I can tolerate that. The one that gets me is the younger generation saying "no cat." That shit's irritating.
That's number 2, Adam.
Adam, that ain't just the younger generation anymore. But okay, folks, we got to move on, and we'll come back to this and just open it up because y'all got energy around this. So give me one, and then we're gonna come back. Okay, give me one, and then we're gonna come back. Go ahead, Sharon.
They took my 2. Keep that same energy. I don't want to hear that.
Oh my
God, I'm so sick of that.
Okay, Zar, go ahead, Zar. I'm gonna just move down and we'll come back.
Period.
Oh my God! Yes.
Period.
Thank you, bro.
Period.
Justin.
Is that how they say it?
Yeah, right. Y'all hear they do. Period.
All right. Mine is blessed and highly favored.
Come on,
No, I get what he mean. No, I get what you mean, Justin. I get what you mean. Go ahead, Adam.
I already said mine. No cap.
I got you, Ernest.
Josh.
No cap.
That's a good one, Ernest.
What had happened was I
love that one.
Oh no, that one ain't never going nowhere.
I love that one, Josh.
Now when certain people say it.
So for me, it's I hate people saying low key because usually when they're trying to say low key, they're just trying to hide feelings.
I'll be saying high key.
Oh, and hold on, and I hate LOL.
I got another one.
I'm gonna use
turn up. Turn up.
For what?
Turn up.
They still say that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You might be hanging around the wrong people.
Will said
That's lit. Hate that. Hate. No cap. Also.
Yeah, where did no cap come from?
I don't know, but go back.
I mean, I understand. It took me a minute to figure out what to say, but I mean, it's not a meme.
I still don't know what the hell it really means.
It was probably from one of them little baby rappers with the baby or some baby.
Yeah, that's your generation, so I mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's not annoying to me, but
I apologize. I don't support them. I apologize.
It's not annoying, but I didn't know where it came from.
Mine is Bob Felicia. I can't stand when people say that.
Yeah,
Because both of the people who say that have never seen the movie Friday. Never in their life. But they're quoting that.
Oh God, Shiny.
She's still
Yes, L&L is good. Yes, L&L is good. Yes.
Shy is on your head tonight, Doug.
OG said.
Hey, you gonna make me take it to,
OG said that part. What about
That's another one. That part. That part.
I love that part though.
Hey, I low key like that part too.
What about hell to the no?
I like hell to the no. I like that. And I like that
double
part.
arrow hockey sticks.
No.
Yeah. It's a few sayings I keep in my toolbox.
Whip it out.
Do people still say psych?
I do. That's OG though.
When people
new people don't say that.
Now I heard kids saying it outside, like
really?
Elementary.
Like when they butcher
Oh, Josh, put that last comment up, Josh.
It's going to be us.
Hey, that's it.
I heard that one too. Yes.
Drop the mic. Drop the mic.
That's the one I hate.
Bro, we can end the show there. We can literally end the show there.
No, I got the Charlene. I got the glass.
Who's still cups?
I didn't know y'all was. Hell, I didn't even know y'all went to a steak.
Hold on, let me go grab it real quick.
Cousin, why you putting people on blast? What the hell?
Who's stealing cups at steakhouses, bro?
Donovan,
he ain't even on here to defend himself.
I can't right now. I can't.
Y'all wild.
Steakhouse souvenir, baby.
I'll be in the Yay area.
Hurry up, come on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I just want to say for the record, when I was in LA, Rashash at the show, no hospitality. Just want to show you.
Bro, I was at work, bro.
He was at work.
oh, you put him on blast.
I was at work.
Bro, when I was down there, he was at work too. I was like, I understand, brother.
Like Doug hit me, and I had to call him that morning. I was literally at work. I told him
talking to Dallas.
I'm just playing. God, I'm just.
Yeah, Rashad didn't even hit me yet when he came to it.
Adam, just take my L&L when you get up here. So just take my L&L.
You figure deal me?
Oh yeah, I'm so over any E40.
Hey, there you go, Adam.
No, I love 40s slang.
I
Hey, my bad, Justin. I'm sorry for not. Hey, we was doing ratchet activities. So.
Oh, okay. We could have went to a Waffle House or something.
Nah,
hey, Waffle House, that's the one.
Hold
on, let's
doing ratchet activities.
Justin, you brought up Olive Garden, but you could have brought up
Oh, there's levels to this, bro.
Yeah.
Like unlimited breadsticks and salad.
Justin, what about Chevy's? Ain't that your spot?
They closed down. They closed down.
Chevy's is good.
They got one in Vallejo.
Yeah, Justin, every time Justin come out here, he usually go there.
Yeah, they closed down out here.
That's Justin's spot.
Chevy's is all right.
They give me that sombrero on my birthday.
Oh god,
I like their flautas though. Their flautas goes crazy.
I like their tips and sauce.
No, Shy. No, we can't. No.
Period.
What about when that boy said?
I can't stand when people say period because low key, honestly.
Low key.
God, what the hell going on?
Oh well, Doug. Who gives a damn? So
period.
I used
That's
to
your
say
word
that.
right there,
Say that.
That's your
I
word.
don't like men's
Now
no more.
People done took it to a whole new level.
All right, we it's been a hell of a show to say the least. That's forward. Shout out to Jay Will. Happy early birthday, bro.
We move over Jake so quickly.
Live your best life. Live your best life. I ain't trying to get censored. on here. Donovan was not here, but he was in the comments for a minute. Go check out that Pop 5 podcast.
I see you, Donovan. My Dodgers kicked your Braves ass last night.
The Giants is still number one. Giants are still number one out here.
All right.
Sharon, you gotta take that show over.
All right, go ahead, Sharon.
All right, y'all. Did you hear what Chocolate said? I just posted a new episode weekend before last. It's episode number 8, Return of the Chocolate Girl. So go check it out. How did it sound? Does it sound all right? It sound all right?
Yeah.
But anyway, just so this is our final comments, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So great show tonight, fellas. I thank you for having me on the interview. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. Had a good time. You can catch me on Did You Hear What Chocolate Said? You can catch me on Tuesdays at 8 o'clock Eastern. And Talk Your Ish Tuesday and Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time on the Side Jones with the Adrian Thinker podcast himself, Dennis Holmes. So I'm here traveling.
Yay.
I will travel. Oh, I do public speaking. So if you need me to come and talk about chocolate or the Pittsburgh Steelers, just hit me up. I'll come talk about it.
Call me. Hit him with that purpose.
Hey, man. Yeah, Penrose with a Purpose. Check us out on IG and Facebook. Another good show. I appreciate everybody that'll be checking us out. Still rolling out some content. But yeah, everybody else has pretty good platforms too. So I just want to shout out everybody else too, from Financial Breadcrumbs to Dig on Doug and Chocolate Rider, Bro Time, everybody, man. Stay blessed and highly favored out there, guys.
Made me now.
Make sure y'all go check out Dennis. He wasn't on tonight, but he's everywhere, basically everywhere and anywhere. So go check out that Ignorant Thinkers podcast on all platforms. Circuit City, talk to him.
Man, as everybody knows, it's been another successful show. My better half, Mary, and I are going to be dropping. We're editing right now our episode of Financial Breadcrumbs. It's going to be fire. We're actually sat down with some business owners who are married that are in business together and how working as a couple could be very powerful in business together. I'm also going to be dropping another Financial Breadcrumbs segment on Stay Tuned as well. And as you guys know, this show just keeps getting better and better. And we keep giving you guys more and different content from many different areas. So just continue to stay tuned and continue to support the show.
You think it deal?
Yay.
Man, hey, real quick before I say my my little lingo and stuff. You know what else I hate? I hate when people say "stay black."
Hey, I like what Wesley Snipes said in Money Train.
I hate when people say that. I be looking at them like, bro, what else I'm gonna be?
Hey, Rashad and Money Train. When he said that to Wesley, he said, "I ain't got no choice, man."
Right? Like, what else I'm gonna do?
Sammy Sosa.
Bleach.
Sammy Sosa.
No bleach.
go check out his bro time, y'all. This week we didn't drop an episode. We will have one next week. It's just been hectic with work and
not being able to provide hospitality.
I've been so busy. She's been busy with work and she's pregnant, so it's just a lot going on. But we'll have a new episode next week. Yeah, everybody tune in. We're on all platforms, and great show again. And I'm always excited to do this every Tuesday for sure.
Congratulations, Debbie.
Yay. Oh, the creative slump is almost over, so make sure you go check out that Dig on Doug podcast. There's a bunch there already that you can check out, and it's timeless. So
I'm still waiting for my text, Doug. I'm still waiting for it.
Adam, I told you, look, I was in a creative slump. Calm down, okay? It's coming. Like, cause I got you in mind for something else too. So I'm sure you're gonna be super excited about it. So, and it ain't got nothing to do with money. So
I'm still waiting too. I'm still waiting. Supposed to be on the show. I'm still waiting.
So the Dig on Doug podcast is coming. It's happening. It's going up like an elevator. So know that. So
it's going up like an elevator.
Oh Lord.
Oh, no, my bad. I thought that was a Zar. So Josh, talk to him.
Bizarre, did you go?
Oh, so go ahead, Zar. My bad. You got to send me your stuff. I need your slides still. Like, see, like, I go off slides.
Unshare real quick. You got to have Josh is the man for that. But anyway,
I'll send it to him.
We got the King's R show with Stay Tuned Live in conjunction with Ignorant Thinkers podcast, coming to a tube television near you with an antenna with aluminum foil on it. We're going old school with ours, channel 13 to 2, and we're going to keep it that way. And like Doug said, it's going up like sticks. And stay tuned.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Sticks can go down too. I mean, Josh, go ahead, Josh.
God have mercy.
Well, I want to thank Sharon for doing the interview.
Shout out to Lois. Shout out to Lois again.
One of the best. We got the best interviewers in the game, man. So I appreciate Sharon for coming on and doing the. She's part of the family, so she always up.
Yeah, I'm like she here, so like.
Just with the interview, that was like, yeah, because her and Rashad's interview. Yeah, we got the best interviewers in the game. We're gonna have more interviews coming. So yeah, man.
We're gonna interview me on the next episode.
Might as well. Counselor.
All right, so the boy ain't here. He out doing his thing again. Happy birthday, Jay. We love you, bro. So
Happy birthday.
Interlude to him. I will do my best. Let's see. me. Let's go, guys.
Stay black.